Okay, I've been saying forever that I'm going to cover the price of Bitcoin, and today I make good on that promise. Okay, so obviously it's been in a free fall. It's on a little bit of a dead cat bounce right now. Let's take a closer look. I think the bottom of this whole route is going to be around 3100. Um, I also think if you look back around, well, let's take a look at what it's been doing lately as it dropped off this cliff. Oh, when was this? November 14th, it drops off a cliff. The route continues. A little bit of a dead cat bounce here. I don't expect this. This looks like a head and shoulders, but I don't expect this to last. I think our new normal is going to be down here somewhere. We'll probably break this. We'll probably break 3,500 um, again. And hopefully you haven't been holding since it was around 19,000. Like up in here, you'd be crying for sure. I honestly thought around here 6,400 was the new normal. Kind of like for here about 4 years. If you look in between this high, this was 2013, December 2013. So 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2017 before it hits another high. So that is 4 years. Am I doing my math correctly? 2013 to 2017, almost exactly. Yeah, so 4 years from this high to this high, about roughly. And so I thought we were going to, after it came down off of this high of $1,000, which at the time was huge. This is around where I started in 2013, was when I first got involved in Bitcoin, or first bought some Bitcoin. Notice how it settled into its new normal, which was between $200 and $400. I thought 6,400. It had been bouncing around there. I thought this was the new normal in here. Kind of how it behaved after this first high of $1,000. It settled into a new normal for 4 years. I thought we were going to go through the same cycle again, where it settles into a new normal. Apparently not, because it just dropped off a cliff. So now, I do think there's potential for some manipulation here. I know the banks are going to get involved in cryptocurrency. Maybe they're artificially depressing the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to get in before they pump them up. That could be at play here. I really did not expect this here, but I do think now that it's happened, I think we'll probably go revisit like 3,100, somewhere around 3 grand for the price of Bitcoin. And I don't expect to see anything like this for at least 4 years, which is the same time frame it took to get from this old high of 1,000 up to the new high of 19,000. So if you're in here, expect to be in for a long time before you see these levels ever again. What else did I want to say? Not a whole lot, other than stay out of Bitcoin. I think it's done for the time being. I mean, for at least the next 3 to 4 years, I don't see any action. I guess if you're a day-to-day trader, maybe you can get some action on the daily price swings, but over the long haul, I don't see anything. XRP shouldn't even be on this list. It's a scam. Ethereum's a scam. Stellar is a scam. I think one of the guys that was originally involved in Ripple went off to make Stellar, and they just recently gave away a bunch of XLM to anyone on blockchain.info. Bitcoin Cash is a scam. EOS is a scam. Litecoin, it's just going to, it's the silver to Bitcoin's gold. Tether's a scam. Bitcoin SV, don't know anything about it. Cardano, scam. Tron, scam. Monero might be the only one other thing on this list. Dash, scam. NEM, scam. IOTA, scam. Zcash, scam for sure. All this other stuff's junk. Ethereum Classic, scam, junk. What they do, they lost like 64 million or something like that, and so they split it into Ethereum and Ethereum's Classic, so it's a scam. Monero, Litecoin are the only other things you should have. You shouldn't touch anything else on this list except for Bitcoin and maybe a little bit of Litecoin and a little bit of a Monero, and that's it. I don't want to make this too long. This is just kind of a general overview of the price. Since I got involved in 2013, I've been saying forever I'm going to make a video on it. So there you go. Stay away from everything except for maybe Bitcoin, a little bit of Litecoin, and a little bit of Monero. And that's my 2 cents on the Bitcoin price ever since I got involved in 2013. Let's go to gold. While I'm making a video, let me just make a video of everything. Or should I do that in a separate video? No, we'll do it right now. APMEX or JM Bullion. Those are my two sites that I like to use. Gold is doing nothing, but it is a good preservation of wealth. It's between 12 and 1300. Silver, not doing anything. It's been between 14 and 18. But again, good preservation of wealth. It's kind of difficult to buy and sell, though. It's definitely a long-term investment. Let's go to the stock market. The route continues in the stock market, regardless of all this China business. Boo, boo, boo. Let's go to my portfolio. Where's it? Okay, there we go. S&P. October's been it got tore up in October. It's been a traditionally a bad month for the stock market, the month of October. So if we go to the last 6 months, yeah, you got hammered in October. The S&P, the stock market overall, I lost my train of thought there. The price earnings ratio of the stock market overall is traditionally overvalued right now, so I wouldn't touch the stock market. I would be in gold. I'm not usually a gold bug type of guy, but I would be in gold, or I would look for alternative investments like collectibles, wine, cigars, physical gold and silver, other types of collectible items, non-traditional investments, pretty much. I wouldn't touch the stock market with a 10-foot pole. I think we're due for another recession. I think the central bank, deceptively known as the Federal Reserve, has been raising rates because they see another depression coming on. Of course, they won't call it that. They'll call it another recession. And they also won't tell us what they don't include food and fuel in their inflation measures. So I don't even think they tell us what M3 is anymore. So they don't even tell us what the money supply is anymore. So again, that's a scam. Most things are scams. You got to protect yourself out there. But that is it for now. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, I don't expect this to last. So if you bought in the 3,000 range, I would sell now because I think we're going to dip down to the 3,000s again here soon. Maybe even lower. Who knows what the banks are going to do to manipulate Bitcoin before they get involved in the Bitcoin ETFs and cryptocurrency overall. The banks have been, I think. Oh man, Goldman Sachs is going to have a cryptocurrency trading desk and all that. So obviously they're always going to do what's in their best interests, and they're going to commit whatever fraud they can because they know that they never go to jail for it. They'll just have to pay a small fee or a fine to the SEC. So the American people get screwed, and the banks make money, and the government makes money, and we lose. Sorry, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you the truth and at least my opinion. And that's what it is. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching.